Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick update in regards to what's happening next week. Now that we gotten some more information, and especially with yesterday, there was actually a Strike Spot stream in terms of Pathfinder and Strike Fox going through actually the Battleworld gameplay, and we got to actually see some utilization of the new Astral team. But as well, actually they looked really good based on what we saw. I know there's been some circulation and so forth of some content obviously getting leaked out for the Astral team, and they're not looking as intended. But guys, you have to remember, this Astral team is going to be the first team that we're utilizing in Siege on Battleworld, so they're gonna have value for sure, just with them being at OG team being part of that. And also there was actually some really nice gameplay in regards to them battling against Null, and they really held their own against him until he started ramping up. But yeah, I want to talk real quickly about my game plan for next week. And as well, also guys, in case you haven't noticed this, just because I haven't made a video on this just yet, but the candy store, this actually got extended. So you can see here in the top left, there's actually 18 days remaining now, so there's more opportunity for us to obviously build up more resources for Crimson Gear. I think buying the 600k for 10,000 candy is still really good value, because you can still convert this into Crimson Gear or character shards if that's what you're interested in. You're looking for Captain Britain. It's still an opportunity for the next 2 weeks plus, as that's still better than, you know, individually using gold here for these pieces. You'll be getting more in the long haul, especially since there is also a web milestone tied back to this. I'm not sure if there's gonna be more web milestones tied back, or it's just gonna be a standalone candy store, because I know there's also a turkey store coming as well. So just something to be mindful of there. But yeah, I did want to talk real quickly here about my game plan for next week. So Ancient One is in the data mines. She is gonna be the first character coming next week, and this is the reason I've been hoarding power cores and power cores, right? This is going to be a team I'm 100% going for in terms of power cores. I'm going to unlock them right away. We know that Battleworld's also coming next Monday, so it's just a good time. It's a good time to not only use power cores to unlock some of these characters, but build up Moondragon, Doctor Strange, and this entire team. And the cool thing is, they do have value in war as well. They're a dual team synergy, very similar to Alpha Flight, where they have value in raids and as well as war. More specifically though, Ancient One is going to be a very powerful addition. She is, in case you guys aren't aware of her kit, although she is a brawler, she has a lot of support aspects to her kit actually. And more importantly, it's the positive effects that she's going to be able to maintain for her team, right? Even if you look at her passive right here in Battleworld, on turn, prolongs the duration of all positive effects by 1 up to a maximum of 3 on self and all Astral. So this is really important, because she's also bringing on that safeguard aspect, and there's a opportunity here to actually extend everything. And this is where they're gonna have a really strong definitive advantage against not just the big bad boss and Null, but as well as other enemies that we're up against. They're gonna be a very important team. I'm not sure about war yet, to be honest, and honestly, it's not really my priority, but the fact that they have war value is gonna be very nice too. If she has 3 or more Astral allies, enemy characters also cannot spawn with taunt. Pretty massive here, especially when we're dealing with some enemy waves that just have those on-spawn taunts and you can't get through them. And obviously also being able to generate ability energy for herself and Astral. So I think she's honestly going to be, you know, the most important character after Shadow King. That's why it's very important to focus on her next week when the offers and power cores are available in terms of the orbs. She's also got a very devastating ultimate ability here. Being able to apply safeguard once again, you know, combos up with her passive, but addition to that, she also does apply stun to the most injured enemy. So I mean, she's gonna be doing a little bit of everything. She's gonna be flipping positives to negatives on the enemies, and as well even having that notable speed up in Battleworld to herself and all allies. So that's my game plan, guys. I'll do a deeper dive next week when we do take a look at her kit, but I just want to let you guys know that's what I've been saving and hoarding all my power cores from Arena. I haven't really used it for anything else, and now yeah, the time is now, right? This team is getting released as soon as next week, and yeah, now it's finally an opportunity for us to use our hard-earned power cores to open them up. And you guys don't have to as well. I'm just letting you know my game plan, because at some point when we've hoarded this much and saved this much, it's time to unleash it. And Thankfully, we haven't needed the power cores as much for the two newest raid teams. We haven't had that requirement that we've been able to get by just fine working through it. But because of this game mode being gated around obviously finishing null, this is probably going to be one of the only ways that you can actually get shards of null. So it'll be interesting to see how required this team's going to be to guarantee your shards. But I'm also interested to see if we can just power it through with strong rosters and without the Astral team as well. But either way, because we know Shadow King's around the corner, and usually with these legendary teams, they add a lot of value and have their full synergy. That's my game plan now, guys. So stay tuned for next week. I'll be back to do the full orb opening utilizing power cores. Typically, it takes about 7,000 to 8,000 cores per character, so that'll be the game plan there. And then we'll also be doing the same thing with Emma Frost X-Men. And thankfully, it's just the 2 new tunes, and Shadow King's gonna be the legendary event, right? So yeah, that's my update for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you for your time as always. Let me know what you think, comments below, what your game plan is going to be as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.